First fish at day. Perfect. Little perch. Gorgeous fish. Taken on that little spinner. First cast with it. Happy days. There we go, just got another one. Bit bigger. Snaffled up a slightly bigger lure. Gorgeous. Chuff with that. Just going to release it. There it goes. Straight through reeds and away. So I've just increased my spinner size up to a size 6. Slightly bigger, but it is getting me better fish. I'm not getting as many small ones. So yeah, all good. Another one. Another nice one in the net. Happy days. Beautiful colours on it. Perfect. There it is. Beauty. Fish there. See that? Chased it right into end. It's only a little one. Check it though. Go, whoops. Away it goes. Wind's well up now. Completely different fishing to what it was like. Whoa, that's a fish. Yes, happy days. Just thinking I'd run out of time to catch one. Not sure what it is yet. Oh, it's a nice pike. Line screaming up there. Net ready. Like I said before, anything on this, any sort of size. Perfect pike. Screaming line off. What a take that one. Screwing line off. Came for a pike. There it is. Don't want to get its head up. Look at that on this ultralight view. Actually, don't get any better than this. Whee! You alright? It is. Here he comes. Ah, I've got a nice one here. In the bag. Happy days. Yeah, it's a nice one. So just letting him rest there in net for a couple of minutes before I get some pictures. It's only a small jack, but it's exactly what I came for. Seeing he's resting, kicking off. Right guys, so there we go. Exactly what I came for. Not the biggest, gorgeously marked, but a thin, perfect jack pike. Took my spinner. Like I said on my video a bit before, I was thinking I'd come and we're gonna blank as far as pike were concerned. I've had a nice perch and that gorgeous, gorgeous pike. Love it. Gonna get him back now, put him back in water. Here's your release. Absolutely perfect pike. Get him away. Rest him in water there. My bag swings round, causing me havoc. Put him in. He's balanced up and there he goes, look. Fully camoed again, he's just resting in water. Right, so I've not been using one all day. I'm going to concentrate on pike spots. Got no wire trace. Timu's finest. As always, times are hard these days for us fishermen. Yep. I've obviously got a range of spinners with me. Left lures actual lures at home because today we're always going to be about looking for perch, or I know there's always a chance I'll pick some pike up, but I do feel like the swims that I've got to fish, the other ones on my way around, sorry I'm mumbling because I've got line in my mouth, I do feel like the more pikey swims, so switched over to a wire trace. I'm gonna go with a noisier type spinner. So we've got all sorts with me. I'm gonna go with that one. Nick that line off there. Trimmed it before and not trimmed it properly. Just gives me that reassurance if I do get near any at pike, even though I'm only on £6 line, that'll work. This is a noisy spinner, so them holes actually rotate in the water like that, and they kind of make it vibrate a lot more because they push water through as they spin round. Anyway, that's the theory. Right, let's see if we can catch some. Wind's well up now. Completely different fishing to what it was like. Whoa, that's a fish. Yes, happy days. Just thinking I'd run out of time to catch one. Not sure where it is yet. Oh, it's a nice pike. Line screaming off there. Net ready. Like I said before, anything on this, any sort of size. Perfect pike. Screaming line off. What a take that one. Screwing line off. Looking for a pike. There it is. Don't want to get its head up. Look at that on this ultralight view. Actually, don't get any better than this. Whee! You alright? It is. Here he comes. Oh, I've got a nice one here. In the bag. Happy days. Yeah, it's a nice one. So, just letting him rest there in net for a couple of minutes before I get some pictures. It's only a small jack, but it's exactly what I came for. Seeing he's resting, kicking off. Right guys, so there we go. Exactly what I came for. Not the biggest, gorgeously marked, but a thin, perfect jack pike. Took my spinner. Like I said on my video a bit before, I was thinking I'd come and we're gonna blank as far as pike were concerned. I've had a nice perch and that gorgeous, gorgeous pike. Love it. Gonna get him back now, put him back in water. So just so you know, you've probably noticed in a few of my videos, I always retie my spinners on. The reasoning behind me tying my spinners on is because they don't work properly in water if you've got a swivel on there. Just something that you'll learn over years. So it might be a bit of a ball ache retying, but worth it for results in fish. Tighten that down. Give it a snip. And there you see, that's size 4. We were on a size 6 before. It's probably 2/3 the size of the one that we were using before. Let's see if that makes a difference and results in a fish. Here's your release. Absolutely perfect pike. Get him away. Rest him in water there. My bag swings round, causing me havoc. Put him in. He's balanced up and there he goes, look. Fully camoed again, he's just resting in water. To be fair, this is probably an unlikely spot. Every man and his dog will literally get in water here. You never know. Standard Bradford pregnancy test. Bottle of Perrier water. Yeah, that's what goes on around here. It's a posh area, is heating. Pregnancy tests and Perrier water go hand in hand, unfortunately. The clientele of the evening. Bradford Parks for you. So, I'm up here on Park Lake. Ironically, I got a nice perch first cast. Didn't have my camera on, didn't expect to catch first cast. And then when I was photographing it, I had a little crowd of people. It's always busy up here. And a lot of people gathered around me, so I basically only photographed it, which is a bit disappointing because it was a really nice perch. Yeah, it's my first perch out of cello this spring, but it was a nice one. Hopefully I get a few more. I actually got that on a diving jig, flicked over to a spinner, seeing what I can do. I saw some fish jumping just here where I am. I wouldn't normally be here under a tree. And a few casts and a couple more. Like I say, I'm after perch because perch shoal up, but there is a lot of pike in here. But I tend not to catch pike if I tend to not catch the perch here if I'm using a wire trace. So it's that damned if you do, damned if you don't thing. See how we get on. Back in a bit. So, just here up at Oakworth Lakes. Not Oakworth Lakes, I'm lying completely teapot down. Little creature bait, Shakespeare ugly stick, Daiwa spinning reel. Again, like always, the target is perch. Some decent ones in here. Anyway, let's see how we do. First cast. Just going to go under that tree snag. Tend to find I catch fish here really close in. It's a while since I fished with these ugly sticks. These brightly coloured creature baits, I'm not really sure how they'll do either. Whip it under there. Top money spot. So, talked about these ugly sticks before. I think Americans use them a lot more than we do. Such a versatile rod. I'm quite happy setting these up with carp gear, sticking them on an alarm or ledgering with them, and they'll deal with anything. Literally. I've caught £20 carp on these, £20 plus, and loads of them. Back in days when I had a caravan, we used to take 3 ugly sticks with me and my boys, and it's all we used to use for every aspect of fishing, just different reels, different line strengths. Yeah, so versatile. You won't break one of these rods. Not the cheapest, but well worth it. Fish on there. Good pull. See that? Ah, beauty. Get me net. That's what I came for. Nice little perch. Get that in the net. Whoops. Got lucky then. Got lucky then. Nice little perch. Perfect. Thin, perfect perch. Happy days. So, still with this little banana bait, just had that perch. Heavens start to open. Little drop in there. Such a change in weather. It's been gorgeous for weeks. Pretty standard. School holidays. It's wet and windy. Kinda sod's law. It's actually grim. Fish there. Another one. Another perch. Took it right under rod tip. This one feels a little bit bigger. Banging down on that ugly tip. Ugly. Oh, it's another nice one. And there we go. Actual happy days. Now that's caught on my jig, but look at that. Much better sized fish. Perfect. Taking me yellow jig head. Look at that. Another perfect perch. Best one that I've had today. Real quality fish. Love that. Caught, like I say, on ugly stick with that little yellow wobbler thing. Perfect. Happy days. So I'm just switching over. There's my jig head, so you can see it. I'm just going with one of these yellow worms. Had a bit of success with these before. They're flavoured and they use a bit of stuff. It's not a rocket science, and how you can't see me sniffing that there, but I'm just sniffing it. They've got a bit of a weird smell to them. There's a flavour on packet, but yeah. Anyway, I'll just move that slowly across the bottom. Hopefully it'll entice a bite from a perch. We'll see in a minute. Just doing my usual, by the way. Not sure if there's any other fishermen out there who do the same thing as me. But it's not just about fishing, is it? I mean, it's actually pouring with rain. It's a lovely summer's evening. Don't know if you can hear birds in the background because they're really, really, really noisy. And it's a new sort of area. It's the same thing that I always do. I'll just show you. I mean, as much as I shouldn't probably do it, I've got my other phone on the floor there. I've got my bird app on, and it's just recording what I've got. So what have I got here? I've got a bullfinch, a black, bullfinch, a black cap, a chiffchaff, a greenfinch, goldfinch, blackbird, song thrush, robin, and stock dove. And that's literally on what's it on? That's 5 minutes a while I've been casting out there. Yeah, it might be a bit geeky, but I love my wildlife, love my birds. Anybody who doesn't have that, that's Merlin Bird app. It's absolutely mint. Anyway, good to know there's so many finches about. Here I'm right between Halifax and Bradford. Happy days. Oh, what have we got there? Let's see. What have we got there, guys? What do we think? What type of bird egg do we think that is? I think I've heard them singing constantly around here. It looks kind of big. What do we think? I think I know what it is. You guys tell me what it is. Tell me down there in them comments. I'm in between Bradford and Halifax in West Yorkshire. Just so you don't think it's something exotic like a parakeet or something, which it could possibly be round here, to be fair. But what do you think it is? Bird's egg. Name it for me. Cheers, guys. So guys, Tuesday night, about 6:30. Just got down here. For your birdie people, a heron out there on the fence. Anyway, that's by the by. Yeah, about 6:30 Tuesday evening. Come down here. I've got my ultralight set up. Fishing straight to 6-pound line, straight to a jig head. Number of different baits to try. I've got some crayfish, some dancing elves, which are American type baits. I've got some floating worms, and some yellow worms, and some natural looking worms. Hopefully get myself a couple of perch. See how we do. Just gonna have a cast on this other pond. It's really strange. Don't really catch much in here. But I've had a little bit of a nibble last couple of times I've had a cast in here. I was in the same spot down here. Probably there. Oh, same thing that happens every time. There we go. There we go. Happy days. Why that little tiny perch? Look at that. Always so obliging. Go. Gorgeous little fella. Good size of that. Compared to that little tiny perch. So I love him. Little tiny pond. Happy days. Away it goes. See if we can catch its mother. Couple more casts and then we'll call it a day. Not to get many when I cast that side. Matter of a quicker retrieve. Feel it going over at Snags. Oh, fish. There we go. And the same one that I just got. Another tiny one. No. Another little perch. Look at it goes. Fish on. Pike rod's gone. I knew one would go at some point. So I'm fishing this 6 to 12 pound rated pike rod, Timu. Love it. Not sure how big this is, so it's taking me like, oh, this rod is a decent rod. Love that. It's only 6 foot. Looking round myself now, I don't know how many it is. Yeah, that's just bombed away. We're just, oh, it's a nice pike. Yeah, it is. No one blank today. Not blank. In the bag. So I'm fishing. Whoa, look at that. This rod is actually fantastic. 12 pound line I've got on here. The pike do go quite big in here. If you can see that. The pike do go quite big. But this rod, it bends really nicely. I think this is actually the first fish I've caught on this rod. This isn't an ultralight rod. That is a good pike. Keeps running. The reel's performing well as well. I've not used this before. Anyway, it's like I'm doing a bloody tackle thing. I'm really doing. Let's get this in. Oh, it's running, it's running, it's running. Look at that. Just glanced up then. My float had disappeared like they do. Straight over to it. Whee! That's a fish. Straight in. Looks like a double. Gorgeous tail on it. Oh, definitely a double. Not sure if I should use it. Carp landing net. It'll fit in here. That is a fish. In a net. Oh, happy days indeed. Let that sit in water. Let it rest for a minute. Yeah, that's the result. Happy days. Let it rest. I'll be back in a minute. So, alright guys. Just a quick note. Right. So, travel net. To give a bit of background, somebody trolled all of my YouTube shorts the other day, basically saying that I've been fishing with a net that's dangerous towards fish. I've bought the cheapest nets I possibly can, and I use them. I've got a few of these. I've got all three colours that I do. It's an item that I bought from China, from Temu. It's basically a rubber mesh landing net. It's a travel thing, it clips on my bag, see there, on my back like that. I use these all the time, like I say, I've got a few of them. I think they're great. One of the comments that got put on a lot of the posts that I saw said that it's full of knots that damages fish. Right, it's fully rubber. This does not affect any fish. It flips open nice and easy like that. It extends, which is great. Yeah, truth is there's absolutely nothing wrong with these as a net. Yeah, I'm just going to throw that out there. Again from Temu. With regards how much they are, I think they're about £15 or something like that. They're actually decent. I'd recommend these to anybody. Budget. It's a budget thing, but it's light. It's big enough. It'll take any sort of size pike, any sort of size perch. But the mesh, to do with damaging fish, it's soft rubber. It's great nets. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. Thanks, guys. Fishing today for a short session. Hopefully not blanking like I have for the rest of the week. Wish me luck. Right guys, up here at Title, we managed to bag myself a pike. Yeah, I'm doing one of them double weird sessions where I'm doing the pike rod out and a couple of carp rods. Had a piece of me. War wound that'll take all day. But anyway, bagged a pike, and it's an absolute banger. Let's have a look at this. So, check that out. Absolute beast of a fish. Yeah, absolutely love that. Brilliant fish. Buzzing with it. Mwah. Happy days indeed. Proper croc. Look at that. Rest it in water again now. Let it go back. Proper predator. Happy days. Mwah. Away it goes. And away. Second release. Go. Go. Second release. There it goes. Happy days. Into one here straight away. Pretty sure it's a sturgeon. So its tail up. Only been out 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a sturgeon. Look at that. Tacking line. Go. Not getting its head up. Whee! It's a nice size. In the bag. Happy days. Happy days indeed. The sturgeon. Not entirely sure if it's the same one. Bait came towards me. Awful. It's underneath me. It's down there. Whee! Really? Let's try to bring it back. It's fighting a lot more than it did last time if it's the same one. There's two different types of sturgeon in here. This one definitely seems a lot more fighty than the other one. I still would like to catch a carp though. There it is. Happy days.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night. Yeah. A rub dub, just relaxing in the tub. Thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out the tub, I put my feet on the floor. I wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door. And then a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well,
So, bit of a first for me. Never actually caught one of these before. Quite sure how to hold it, but look at that. Absolute banger of a fish. Perfect. Absolute beauty. Big, prehistoric monster of a fish. Happy days.